Hello everyone, welcome to a new episode of Thronebreaker, The Witcher Tales. Come on, Meave.
The Lyrians reached the outer defenses of the camp where the Nilfgaardians had taken Braithwaite's food stores. Rayla delivered her report.
3 heavy infantry regiments, Nazari arbalists.
The warrior said.
And I heard neighing, so they've cavalry as well.
Niamh said nothing, working it over in her head. The fate of the starving villagers weighed on her heart. But was it worth risking heavy losses to aid them?
Let's go!
The Nilfgaardians keep food in storage and watch it rot while peasants perish from hunger. Will we allow this?
The queen said, addressing her soldiers. Cried the soldiers.
I didn't think so.
Meave said with a smile as she drew her weapon.
Lyrians, attack!
Shortened. Meave wondered whether a single Nilfgaardian felt shame for seizing food from a defenseless peasant, condemning him to starve slowly and painfully. Would he endure sleepless nights, plagued by nightmares? Perhaps turn away in disgust upon seeing his own reflection in a looking glass. She had her doubts. Who is this man? One round. Interesting.
Today our swords shall taste imperial blood.
Permanent resolute polysod. You know what? I need to restart. So we cannot move. So there's no point. There's no point. I can't move you. There's no point. There's point, yeah.
Today our
This
swords shall taste imperial blood.
Right, first things first. This. Oh, I should have done this.
New orders? No?
Where is my guy?
Watch your heads!
Oh, I could do this too. Anyways, we can use the decoy here.
Must be an important lesson in this. But what?
Oh, nice.
Life is mine now.
So, where is my man?
Catch!
Ah!
Right.
Alba!
When will you ever learn?
I don't think they will, ever.
Wise choice.
My turn.
Again and again and again.
Very good!
Don't.
Marble is to your
2, 3,
command.
4, 5, 6. Even if I do this, I think she's dead.
Armor wars.
Yeah.
Order will triumph. It must triumph. Destillat Zweifel!
Okay.
Lyria!
Oh no.
El Herzer.
Ha! For Demavend!
Yes.
Give me him.
We must trust each other.
Give me him.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
I smell a leak.
Hopefully we win.
Your Grace, the battle's
Yes!
won. We've secured the storehouses.
Nice. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Neve managed to rout the Nilfgaardian troops and regain the stolen supplies. However, the Queen's good humor faded soon after the battle. Her soldiers began loudly demanding she not return to the village, but keep the food for her troops.
We've nigh empty bellies too, my lady. And whatever we give them, the black-clad bastards will just steal right back. Better to strengthen our own army than the enemy's.
Easy it would have been to take offense at the soldier's words, to accuse him of greed. But his words held much merit. Neve's army had no less need for the food than the peasants, and in war-ravaged Edirn there were few chances to replenish their supplies. After a moment's hesitation, the Queen announced her decision.
We shall divide the food. Half we return to the peasants, half we keep for ourselves.
Right. Where are the peasants?
At first, the peasants were glad to see the soldiers. But their joy quickly turned to anger when they found Meve had decided to return only half the recovered supplies.
And for a queen to stoop so low, so low, robbing good folk, starving good folk.
Robbing?
Meve refused to argue with the villagers.
Robbing?
Yes, justice was on their side.
If we're not
But
for
in times
me,
of war,
you would get
justice counts for
nothing.
little.
Screw you.
A thief who takes half your coin is just as much a thief as one who takes it all.
No.
Remember these words well.
No.
A thief who takes half your coin
This
is
is
just as much a
Am I supposed to feel bad? I don't. I don't. If not for me, they would still have zero supplies. So no, fuck you. And I'm fighting to liberate the entire north. So yeah, I fucking need supplies. These fucking morons. We need 5k. Fair enough. Where are we to go? Okay, I'm gonna assume we've done all we can there. Ungrateful bastards.
Meve's mount reared and flattened its ears, spooked for no visible cause. Trusting in animal instinct, Meve jumped to the ground and felt tremors under her boots. At first they were faint, barely palpable, then grew stronger and stronger.
What's going on?
Meve cried.
Why does the earth tremble?
Before anyone could respond, a scout from the forward guard let out a terrified cry. A moment later, snapped trees crashed down around them, and out of the woods came a 30-foot-tall stone giant.
Gods,
Whispered the queen.
what is that?
A golem,
Isbel whispered back.
favorite servant of Nilfgaardian mages.
As if to confirm his words, soldiers marched out from behind the giant, clad in heavy black plate. Their leader, however, wore but a light tunic, and his hands glowed with a strange blue light.
Dithen Quan and Lyrian!
He shouted, giving the order to attack.
Gloire and Ard Feyin!
Optional. Eliminate Albrecht, this guy. The first Nilfgaardian invasion was eventually repelled due, in large part, to the aid of mages and sorceresses, who tilted the scales in the North's favor. In preparation for the next war, the Emperor devoted greater resources to Nilfgaard's own school of magic in order to diminish the Nordlings' advantage. Before long, new recruits began to appear in the Imperial Army's ranks. Recruits who stood over a dozen feet tall, stood with unwavering obedience, and were made of solid rock. The Colossus of Nazaire. Doggy, go away. I don't see. Okay, yeah. Ooh. Alright, first things first. This.
Ah!
It's okay.
Utter your wish. Adart!
Mom, break the mage's spell, and the golem's power will wane to naught.
Okay. Now.
Sod it. Sod it all.
Damn. Why?
A
mage! Kill the mage!
What mage?
This could hurt.
Come here.
Hey?
Do I have another? I do. Okay. It's alright. I hope. Okay. Hi, doggy.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
It's alright.
Give me a tap.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing. Watch your heads!
Ah!
Ever have a storm knock out one of your team?
For Demavend!
This will give 8.
Your Grace, it worked!
Oh.
Raising her shield against the whistling rain of arrows, Meve fought her way towards the Nilfgaardian mage leading the attack. At close quarters, magic arcana would stand no chance against a well-swung blade. Meve roared, delivering a powerful blow. Her blade severed the mage's aorta, and drowning in his own blood, he fell to the ground. He choked out by way of last words. Then the blue aura coming from his hands flickered out, and the stone giant thundered to the ground in pieces. When the dust of the battle had settled, the Queen ordered her men to search the Nilfgaardian camp. In the mage's tent, they found a rare instrument used to communicate at a distance, a megascope. The crystals encrusted in its brass frame were still warm, meaning it had recently been used to conduct a conversation. The burning question was, with whom?
Isbel!
Yelled the Queen. The mage dutifully came closer.
This device. Could you activate it?
Yes, Your Grace. But are you sure?
I am. Get to work.
Isbel nodded, then began calibrating the magic device. Finally, something clicked. A light flickered on, and before Meve's eyes appeared the outline of a Nilfgaardian general.
Speak common, please. I know not your tongue.
Oh, forgive me. I thought I spoke to someone else. Good to see you in good health, Queen. Or ex-Queen. Queen, I suppose, would be the more apt title.
Instead of fretting so much over my title, give yours.
Of course. Where are my manners? Duke Adel Ebdahi, Grand Chancellor, Commander of Army Group East. I believe you've heard of me.
Yes.
Of course I have. You were the coward who, instead of facing me himself, employed traitors to do his bidding.
What you call cowardice, I call diplomacy. And you must admit this.
It's not diplomacy.
Has proven
it's
quite
strategy.
Successful. First Lyria, then Rosberg, and southern Edirne. All taken without any real losses.
Oh, that's
Enjoy it while you
bullshit.
can. Easy victories are short-lived.
I've been killing your army, dude.
I'm afraid you're in for an unpleasant surprise.
Is that a threat?
No. A simple prediction. Enough of this. Why use this megascope? What is it you want?
I wanted to see the man who's butchering Edirne. The man responsible for the deaths of thousands of women, elders and children.
Then your desire has been satisfied. It was I who gave the order to cleanse this land of unwanted elements. To prepare it for settlement. For...
Unwanted elements? Those are living folk you speak of.
If you were to look at this war in historical perspective, considering the wider geopolitical context, forget it. It's impossible for you to grasp. Farewell, Your Majesty. Or rather, till next time. For there will be a next time, I assure you.
A quiet fell over the tent. The Queen stepped outside, squinted her eyes against the glare of the burning fields, and swore to herself that when she did see Grand Chancellor Adel Ebdahi again, he would be a whole head shorter.
Alzur's Thunder. Okay, then let's see. Let's see, what is that? Alzur's Thunder. Damage a unit by 10, and it's adjacent, and units adjacent to it by 5. Yeah, this is better. Thank you. Right, loot. 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 I wonder if I can build what I want. Nope. Close, but no cigar. Come on, Eve.
All destroyed. As if nobody lifted a finger against the Nilfgaardians.
King surely ordered all his armies to return to Aldersburg. Took cover behind its walls.
What the hell? What the hell? Right, we're going up first. Interact with this. Let me see what's in here then. I didn't mean to interrupt them, by the way. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
One damn week, and the army was shattered to bits and pieces.
Right, what is this? Elves used to say that Dwyn are imitators, and that they're only capable of mimicking other races. There's a grain of truth in that, and it's difficult to deny the innovative nature of humans. After all, they can turn anything, absolutely anything, into a weapon. Destroy all rot tosses in cow carcasses. Not let any cow carcasses explode on your side. and you are called Corrupt Weapons. Okay. We have 3 cows. Let's put this here. This here.
Thing about slings, they hide well. Hey?
Okay. Alright, thank you, Internet. Oh, there's stuff over there. My lady, we found a group of farmers languishing in the barn. Their skin is covered in oozing sores. Some worried affliction by the look of it. They beg for coin to sate their hunger and thirst, as they have no strength left to work in the fields. I prefer this. Because, oh, look at this. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. The unicorn. Hello.
Black lads were supposed to grind their teeth against our walls. Promised by our leaders. Commander, onward to Abbey. Bloody idiot.
There a place for me in your ranks, Your Majesty?
Yes.
I'd so like to serve you. I do so with loyalty deserving of my own king.
Sure. Oh my god, stop. What about this person here? Hello. No? Okay. Oh, another puzzle. What are you? Rotting and buried bodies invite not only flesh-hungry beasts, but also pestilence. From monstrous scavengers, one can flee or fight back, yet what defense is there against an invisible enemy? When even air and water pose risk of a slow and painful death, remove all corpses from the board. Okay.
Arbalist to your command.
1, 2, 3, 4. So you attack this one. So it's RNG. Okay. Well, it's RNG because of Meave. Alright then.
Arbalista, your command. Armor won't say. One boat's all I need. Give me a target. Arbalista, your command. Armor won't save.
Yes! See? RNG. Let's go, dude. Skull. Okay, what the hell does that do? Skull, skull, skull. Banish any number of units from your graveyard, then damage all units on a row by the amount banished? Like, this is powerful, but I'm unsure. My queen, the Adenians retreated with haste, abandoning their tents, supplies, and even some of their equipment. We found something in the commander's quarters. I've no doubt you'll know what to do with it, my lady. Come on, Isabel. You can find a commander tent. Artifact of compression. What is this? An enemy into jade figurine. The thing is that I don't know what a jade figurine is. It's a bit too... Quickly check the map. Yes.
Meave's Lyrians were traversing a wood when they heard the loud, drawn-out blast of a horn.
One of our scouts?
The Queen asked,
That's the
clearly
horn.
perplexed. She turned in her saddle to face Reynard, who shook his head.
Strange. Gascon, appoint a few of your strays. Ones who know how to blend in. Have them sniff out who blows that horn. And why.
The scouts returned a short while later with their report. Soldiers had pitched camp in a nearby meadow. They wore Edirnian uniforms, cut by sashes bearing a golden sun. They addressed their leader as Fulberson.
Know the name?
Rayla said.
Fulberson went over to the enemy first day of the war, took his whole division with him. Your Grace, a chance like this won't come again. Let's teach the traitors a lesson.
Let's
We
go.
must send a strong signal. One all the North will hear. From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains.
Announced the Queen.
Whoever collaborates with the invader shall pay with his head. Prepare to attack.
Rayla nodded, clearly pleased. The Lyrians surrounded the meadow marked by their scouts. Moments later, a flaming arrow pierced the sky, giving the signal to attack.
Is it a regular? No. Oh no. Fulberson was not the sole traitor in the north. Many of the land's wealthiest allied with the Empire, bribed by the promise of riches and privilege, and sometimes under duress. They had struggled to discern whether the kings themselves were striking deals with the invaders. Enselt of Kedwen, Foltest of Temeria, and it did appear, after all, that the longer the war dragged on, the less resistance Nilfgaard seemed to encounter. Okay, reduce the retreat timer to 0. How do I do that? How do I do that? Ooh. Yes. Yes. We're good.
Is that Queen Meve? To arms!
Wait!
Scrubbing duty again?
Shut up! I can't think, game. Reduce this artifact's timer by 1 for every unit played from the opponent's hand. When the time reaches 0, Count Fulberson escapes, and Meve wins the battle. What?
This could hurt.
6. Don't know.
Oh God!
This man has suffered much.
4.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Retreat!
1.
Watch your heads!
We must trust each other.
Mercy, Your Grace. We surrender.
This was a stupid battle. Didn't enjoy this at all.
The traitors, perhaps used to fighting unsuspecting foes, stood no chance against the determined Lyrian attack. At its conclusion, Meve personally knocked Fulberson off his mount, then tore off his visor. The face she saw evoked more sympathy than hatred. Fulberson was an old, sickly man, his skin pale and blemished. With great difficulty, he pulled himself up on his knees, then extended a shaky hand in pleading.
Your Grace, have mercy. The Nilfgaardians forced me to treason. They threatened torture.
Meve felt her soldiers' eyes on her. They awaited her decision. How would she treat this traitor? Would she really execute him as a warning to others?
Yes.
You needn't fear torture anymore,
said Meve.
Your execution shall be quick.
Fulberson made a last grasp at the Queen's foot, pleading for mercy. But she brushed him off with a firm gesture. Soon thereafter, he swung from a tree, hanged by the very black sash he draped over his armor.
smart man. Maybe if I had spared him, you would give me a key to that? I don't know. That doesn't matter. Yeah. This is where we came from, right? Oh no. Wait. Oh, this is the unicorn.
A taxidermied unicorn. Strange. What are your orders, Your Grace? Shall we take it?
I've no notion what one could possibly do with such a thing. We ride on.
Ask Yennefer or Geralt. Let's go up. Hello, bastards. Readying herself for her next clash with Nilfgaardian forces, Meve recalled lessons she received as a young girl about the continent's geography. My young lady, the Nilfgaardian Empire's domain is large enough to contain the kingdom of Lyria not once, not twice, but 30 times over, her tutor once explained. 30? The Queen sighed. How can I hope to defeat this Colossus? Is such a feat even possible? Yes, it is. I don't think... Oh, we do. Oh, this is... Oh my god, let's go. Yes. Is it my turn? Immediately.
152, 154.
Catch!
It's okay. Come on, puppy. You passed. I mean, now I'm gonna have to win this.
I'm a war sir.
Terrible. Good.
What do you want of me?
Oh. 1, 2, 3. Can wait. Give me a baby. So silly. I don't think there's a point yet.
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
Interesting.
I smell a leak.
Correct. You are.
Help God!
My turn, is it? Okay, piss off.
Left, right, left, right.
In the treat!
Her Majesty is exceptional.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Good.
Hey?
Come on, you bastard.
El Herzer.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Yes.
For Demavend!
Exzellent Zweifel!
Again and again and again.
Coin never stinks, no matter how rank the pouch.
Scrubbing duty again? Oh, gods.
Make love, not war.
That is kind of funny.
One boat.
Come on, elf. Bitch.
Wise choice.
If you say so. Good luck. You'll need it.
Order!
5.
Life is mine now.
Okay. 8.
A highly curious case.
28. 26. 22.
Egroto dum anime est, spes est.
34. Let's go. From Sergeant Morgilf, Glive, I don't know, to Duke Ardal and, oh my god, Ardal Ebdahi, Grand Chancellor, Commander of Army Group East. Your Excellency, your orders have been fulfilled. We requisitioned over 30 head of cattle from the local population, slaughtered them, and left them under the sun. Once the carcasses have reached the appropriate level of rot, as determined by the medics of Vicovero, they shall be sent to the front for the artillery division. The carcasses. So, you will be flinging corpses? Did I read that right? Did I go here and I don't remember? I must have, right? I must have. I must have. No? Let's proceed. Thank you for saving the game. Oh, what?
Coming across a small brook, Meve ordered her soldiers to replenish their water supplies.
This is a bad idea.
When they returned, it was with empty water skins and troubled expressions.
Milady, the water tastes of blood. Not like black pudding, mind, but rancid, filthy.
Meve had no choice but to march on. She gulped dryly and wondered how to interpret this strange event. An omen, perhaps? A warning from the gods? She soon learned the truth. Following the brook upstream, the Lyrians arrived at a small pool. Bobbing on its surface were dozens of corpses. A young woman caught Meve's gaze, her long hair spread delicately atop the water, wide-open eyes reflecting the sky, a fine nose peppered with freckles, and a gaping wound slashed across her throat.
We shall stop here,
The Queen said calmly.
and give these souls a proper burial. Reynard, send scouts. Tell them they are not to return until they ascertain what has happened here.
When the scouts returned a while later, they brought with them a barefooted peasant they'd found hiding in the woods. They claimed he hailed from Horton, a nearby village, the village whose inhabitants had been murdered.
Them black-clad wretches stormed the village, milady. The devil free gave at the fore. Rounded us right up, took us down to the lake. Whole village, mind. They'd chop, and splosh. It was I alone gave him the slip.
Meve listened to the man's tale, then placed him in the care of her medics and ordered the Lyrians to break camp. She rode at the head of their column, Reynard at her side, her knuckles gripped white on the reins.
Do we know where this Frigef is stationed?
Our riders report he's pitched camp to the east.
Then let's pay him a call.
They killed all, like Rosberg. My lady, please, make them pay.
I'll try.
Milka, Bezrad, Kristan, all killed. Souls snuffed out to the very last. Could have run for help, I know. But I was afeard. Afeard the blackguards would catch wind of me, hear me. What now? Whatever will I do? Alone? Left all alone? Milady, buried our valuables for the blackguards came. In the wood, near a big boulder. Got a bit of charcoal? I can sketch the way for you.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna know what that is,
Could have
honey.
run for help, I know. But I was afeard. Afeard the blackguards would catch wind of me.
Okay,
Hear
can't go there. Your Majesty, our scouts found a fresh grave not far from the village. Its engraving in Ilfgardian seems an invader was laid to rest there. Judging by the tributes left, he must have been someone important. The Autumn slaughter still has also soldiers live it, and they wish to destroy the grave. Shall we leave them to it? Yes. go. Hello.
The Lyrians had no trouble finding Vrigev's camp. It was the size of a sprawling town. Neve stopped her caravan and called for a council. The first to speak was Reynard.
Seems our scouts were both right and wrong, Your Grace. They did pinpoint General Frigef, the Butcher of Horton. Unfortunately, they underestimated his detachment. It is much larger and better armed than our own.
Let's go!
That changes nothing.
Neve said, forestalling all protest.
If I leave him unpunished, without so much as an attempt, I shall never be able to face my reflection again. We must attack.
Reynard bowed and passed the order to the Lyrians. Later that same day, Neve and Vrigev's forces stood face to face on the field of battle.
Defeat the Nilfgaardian army, or eliminate General Vigrev. We've expected General Vigrev's countenance to parallel his villainy. She imagined a face disfigured with scars, yellow teeth, and a sinister eye patch covering a hollow socket. Instead, she bore witness to a distinguished gentleman in his 40s with a meticulously trimmed beard. He appeared to her rather, well, normal. Man. Yes, we're good.
Come out, Frigev! It's time you pay for your crimes!
Okay. Interesting.
Mercy, there! Frigga! I see him! We've got to catch him!
Damage the lowest ally by 10. Interesting, I guess. Mighty interesting.
Catch!
Wise choice.
Left, right, left, right.
Order!
The Whoresons.
Armor won't say.
4.
We must trust each other.
6, 7. Okay.
Hail Cata!
Don't like this.
Life is mine now.
Good.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Again and again and again.
One boat's all I need.
Oh no. Okay. See ya!
Got him! The rest should surrender afore long.
The Lyrians won the day, despite their foe's distinct advantage.
What advantage?
Historians later ascribed Maeve's victory to her light troops' superior maneuverability in the difficult terrain compared to the plate-clad Nilfgaardians. But if you ask me, that wasn't it at all. A storm of fury had been quietly gathering in the Lyrians' hearts, a squall of rage stoked by the Nilfgaardians' unparalleled cruelty towards the conquered. And no one embodied this barbarism more perfectly than General Frigga. Maeve's men were ready to sacrifice anything to see him punished. They dragged the defeated general before Maeve. The Queen wished to learn why he'd ordered the execution of an entire village. How the Nilfgaardians could possibly justify such a crime.
2 weeks prior, I'd sent a detachment to Horton to procure feed. Captain Gaynor commanded it. While he was verifying their grain stores, they barricaded him in the barn and put it to flame.
The Queen listened to the general's story, her face a mask, betraying nothing.
Murdered. One man was murdered.
Frigga raised his eyes to Maeve's. The Queen was surprised to see them wet with tears.
Yes, my lady. My son.
The general's simple words bore pain, grief, and a thirst for revenge that would never be slaked. The Queen had to decide what to do with Frigga. No doubt the general had earned punishment, the harshest possible at that. Yet, such a weighty personage could fetch a hefty ransom, and Maeve's army desperately needed the gold.
Okay, so your son was murdered, but how many people did he murder? Anyways. And, no.
My father taught me to respect the generals of my enemies. That even in captivity, their arms should not be taken from them. Their guards should greet them in salute.
The Queen said.
But you, Frigga, you are no general. Merely a cutthroat dressed as one. You shall die like the good folk of Horton. Quickly. Summarily.
Frigga received the Queen's decision with sang-froid. He neither struggled nor begged for mercy.
Acceptance?
He simply laid his head on the trunk. A short moment later, it rolled onto the ground to the Lyrians' deafening applause.
Go meet your son. Where are we? Here. Okay, now we are descending towards this area. Okay. Come here, Maeve. What are you doing, woman? Come on. Is this where we were? Yes. This I can't open. I remember. Hello.
The Lyrians stood within 5 miles of Aldersburg, when the road, which until now they had travelled alone, suddenly filled with all manner of folk. Peasants, merchants, and wounded fighters in tattered uniforms. They trod solemnly in the opposite direction, their worldly possessions on their backs.
Aldersburg's fallen, my lady.
Sighed one of the refugees with a forlorn shrug.
Outer walls breached. King still defends the old town, but black-clad goats are winning. You'd best turn back before it's too late.
We've nowhere to turn to, good man.
The Queen said, then spurred on her horse.
Follow me!
The Queen galloped so fast the wind squeezed tears from her eyes, the Lyrian cavalry close at her heels. Hoofbeats thundered down the high road, and the crowd of refugees parted, making a path for the charging riders.
Faster! Faster!
Soon they set eye on Aldersburg. A red glow filled the horizon, the wind carried screams and the clanking of steel. The once proud city was quickly turning to dust in the Nilfgaardian sun. The Nilfgaardian force moved to block the Lyrians' way. Without slowing, Meve cut down the infantryman who tried to drag her from her saddle with a hook. Her head in a winged helmet fell to the ground, leaving a bloody track.
Lyrians! Attack!
Meve shouted.
Take no prisoners!
Let's go, dude. Story and standard. The invading forces ignored Illyrians at first. After all, the Nilfgaardians were better equipped, better trained, and most importantly held a considerable numerical advantage. However, their supremacy quickly began to vanish. Black-clad soldiers fell one after the other to the blows from Meve's infantry. The Nilfgaardian commander, watching in disbelief, trumpeted for reinforcements. Too soon? Yes. Maybe for the end.
Bloody hell.
That's fine.
You shan't stop me. Not now.
Yeah. Let's restart. Okay.
Bloody hell.
Damn.
You shan't stop me. Not now.
Life is mine now.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
I need them to pass. Okay.
This could hurt.
Oh, I must pass. Okay. I fucked up. I meant this.
Watch your heads!
Now, God!
Okay.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth? I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
Don't like this.
Yeah, this works now. Oh.
Bigger they are, easier they are to tag.
That's 39.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
If in hand, attack or turn itself by 2. Whenever an enemy unit appears on the range rule.
You'll never take me alive!
Eddie Gloire.
Okay.
Catch!
Yes. And oh, I have to play a card. I'm sorry.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Indeed, I am.
Left, right, left, right.
Come on, game, please.
Wise choice.
Give me a time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7. It works.
Arbalist to your command.
Let's end the turn. Order ability. I see what you mean. I do see what you mean. I'm gonna end it now. 1000%. I'll end it now. Good luck catching up. Okay. 49, 50.
Go on!
Well Cata!
66. We won.
All that was but their rear guard.
That's fine. Let's go. Let's go, dude.
The Lyrians managed to scatter the Nilfgaardian battalion, one of many besieging Aldersburg. Their scouts brought before the Queen a prisoner freed from the invaders. Niamh inquired about the situation in the city.
Turned the right slaughterhouse it has. The Imperials, they... King had the city cleared, my lady, but didn't budge himself.
What?
Holding out with his guard in Old Town, walls still standing there. Said he'd fight to the end, come what may.
Niamh weighed her options. The situation looked dire. Demavend, to whom she had come for help, needed help himself. Nilfgaard enjoyed an overwhelming advantage. The small Lyrian detachment stood no chance of breaking the siege. But to retreat, surrender, that was not something Niamh did.
The Nilfgaardians do not expect a relief force. Rayla, you know Aldersburg. Can you lead us by side streets to the Old Town, that we may avoid the largest part of the Nilfgaardian army?
The warrior nodded, and without waiting for any further orders, strode out in front of the party. Reynard followed her with his gaze, clearly troubled.
And what then, Your Majesty? We burst into the lion's den and
we killed the lion.
Chokes. Follow me.
No, we don't pray the lion chokes. We make them choke. Good lord.
The walls crushed and breached. The lower town in flames. Hundreds, thousands wounded. Thousands more fled.
Come on.
Demavend will fight to the end. He'll save the city or die with it. Turn back. Turn back while you've the strength to run, while you have your life. Aldersburg falls. Aldersburg is lost.
You're lost.
Demavend will fight to the end. He'll save the city or die with it.
This is main quest, but this is not. So hold on. Hold on. So we can have. Oh, we cannot have. Okay. Well. Being to recruits every battle. I don't think this is helpful right now. And I don't think this is helpful right now. So let's talk to this wall.
No matter what a hamster, and no father smelled of elderberries.
Okay.
No matter what a hamster, and no father smelled.
Yes. Continue.
Gods have mercy.
Fuck
and
mercy.
Demons take it all.
Taking advantage of the confusion, Niamh maneuvered her troops to the very walls of the Old Town. Spying Lyrian banners, the defenders suspected a trap. But when they noticed Black Rayla among them, they immediately lowered the drawbridge. The Old Town was a maze of brothels and shady taverns. In normal times, students and other pleasure seekers prowled its dark alleys. Now, tired soldiers slumped in every corner, though the Lyrians' arrival clearly buoyed their spirits. The Fraternal Realm's warriors clasped each other's hands and swapped tales. Even Eden's king, Demavend, made no secret of his pleasure at seeing these unexpected arrivals.
Me! Of all the besieged cities in all the world, you walk into mine. Come to the rescue, have you?
To be quite frank, I've come to be rescued.
Oh, yes. I've heard much of the events in Lyria. Disgraceful. Such betrayal. However, as you might have noticed, things are none too rosy here either.
Yes, that is hard to miss.
I thought we'd trade blows with the Blackclads. That it would be an even match. 2 weeks. That sufficed to annihilate the army I'd spent my whole lifetime building.
Your Majesty, I cannot say what fate will bring, if we shall reach this war's end alive. But I wish to say now that I admire you.
Oh?
You evacuated the city, yet refused to evacuate yourself. You fight to the bitter end, like a hero.
But of course, a king must lead by example after all. Especially in war.
Reynard, that rumbling, you hear it? Studded boots on cobblestones. The Nilfgaardians. Prepare the men for battle.
Yes, Your Grace.
So, now that we're alone, what's really going on?
What? Did you not hear? I'm defending my capital, like a hero.
Demavend, please, don't feed me that drivel. We've known each other far too long. Why did you stay?
Meve. As meddling as you are beautiful. See that building? That one there?
The brothel? The Crimson Bodice?
Precisely. So, promise not to laugh. I'm a patron. A loyal one, in fact. One of the girls there, Demaretta. She's marvelous. Makes me feel young again.
A young fool, you mean? Demavend, there's a war on, and...
Allow me to finish. Demaretta became, well, with child. Exactly 9 months ago. Understand now?
She's entered confinement. Having contractions.
Since yesterday. You see, I cannot leave her like this. Can't have her moved. I must stay put until she gives birth.
And then what? Pray tell. Invite all of Nilfgaard to the christening?
No, my dear. There is a hidden tunnel deep beneath the city, leading
He wants
far
to
beyond
escape
its
with the
walls.
newborn.
Once the midwives cut the cord, we flee.
I mean, it's his son or daughter.
I understand. For one's child.
And Meve is a mother
Odd,
herself.
isn't it? Amusing, even. Midst of a war, my kingdom burning all around. And I'm happy.
In that case, I can only hope your offspring, unlike mine, will continue to.
Your Majesties, the Nilfgaardians are attacking.
Meve, we must hold out. A few hours, that's all.
I'll do what I can.
Midwives advise that women in the throes of childbirth be surrounded with a sense of calm and security. Demaretta was afforded no such luxury. As she opened her eyes between contractions, she witnessed the flaming missiles of Nilfgaardian war machines streak across the sky and lifeless soldiers slide from the fort's walls. "Faster!" she whispered to her forthcoming infant son. "Faster, my angel." Eliminate enough Nausicaa brigade to give Demavend time to escape. So it's 3 rounds.
Defend the king! We must stop them!
Oh, this is mine. Meve lose the battle. Nausicaa Brigade. What is a Nausicaa Brigade? This is Nausicaa Brigade. Do we have a man with fire? Yes, we do.
Watch your heads!
And we have the decoy as well.
I warned you.
Where's my man?
I want their heads! Anvalnen order!
catch!
Meve! They're
What?
getting close! Devils take all! Help me!
I'm right here. Calm the fuck down. Anyway. Can we?
Again and again and again.
He passed.
Meve! We must hold on a bit longer.
I smell a leak.
Don't like this.
One, two, three, four, five.
For Demavend!
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Five. One, two, three, four, five.
Give me a time. Arbalist to your command.
Do you not have cards? He did not have cards. Wait, what?
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Anyway. Silly chicken. Spawn fire on its raw. What? What does that even mean? Don't worry. I hope. Past.
Now retreat to the tunnel!
Yes. Let's go, dude.
With their forces combined, the rulers managed to hold the old town long enough for Demereta to bear the king's offspring, a healthy, hardy boy. When the midwife slapped the infant, his scream carried above the roar of battle. Soon afterwards, the defenders abandoned the walls and left the city through a secret tunnel. The Nilfgaardians, furious that not one but two northern sovereigns were among the escapees, razed Aldersburg to the ground.
Thank you. If not for you, the devils would have devoured us.
I should say it was nothing. But the truth is, I need your aid.
Aid? But you see, my army is no more. I must pull back, regroup.
Pull back? Where to? The golden sun flies over your entire realm.
To Redania, to take shelter at the court there.
And then? Will you sit and watch the fool juggle apples as Nilfgaard parcels all Edirn out to its settlers?
Meve, one must know when to fold and when to double down. Nilfgaard has stretched the front. Winter will soon be here. Let the costs claw away at them. A year, two, then we strike. And we shall prove the Empire is a colossus with feet of clay.
I don't think he's a coward, but he has a newborn. And I'm pretty sure that this is impacting his judgment and his decisions a lot. And Meve doesn't have such a thing. And she's trying her damn hardest to recover her kingdom. Like, that's all she has, really. Or she had. Like, if he doesn't want to help, whatever.
Fine. Do as you see fit.
And you?
I can't live like that.
So what shall you do instead?
Fight on. Until I win. Or the black-clad curs tear me apart.
Gods. Such pity I have for your husband. The poor man must have had a rough go of it.
He seemed content with his life while it lasted. Yet I'm serious, Demavend, in my request. You truly won't aid me. Provide nothing at all.
Oh, royal decree.
I will tell my men whoever so wishes can join your party and fight on. But please, curb your excitement. They are tired. Few will choose the path of greater resistance. But... Are you familiar with the saying, when at wit's end, a dwarf's your friend?
No. Yes, it and many others.
What?
Yet as much as I appreciate folk wisdom, I prefer facts to philosophy at the moment. Preferably facts relevant to my situation.
How about this? Mahakam is but a week's ride from here. And there you'll find thousands of dwarves armed to the teeth. Enough to turn the tides of this war, I venture.
Yes, they could. If not for another fact. That the dwarves have always been famously indifferent to strife between humans. They'll never come to my aid. Bah! I doubt they'll even let me into their land.
Unless you show them this. The Leaden Ring. A token of amity given to me by the Elder-in-Chief. That's not to say they'll welcome you with open arms. But they will hear you out. And that is something.
Dwarven infantry I'd make good use of. I shall do as you say. Or at least try.
Good. And to ease your journey somewhat, I'll give you as your guide the best man, or rather woman, for the task. Rayla!
Yes, Your Grace?
You've been to Mahakam with me many times. You know their paths. Take Queen Meve and her party there.
'Twould be an honor, Your Majesty.
I'll send messengers ahead that the dwarves may expect your arrival. Until then, good luck, Meve. And may we one day waltz upon the grave of our foe, Emperor Emir.
May it be so. Just as long as I get to lead.
Ah, of course. Farewell, Queen.
Meve left Aldersburg in ill spirits. Rather than provide the help she had hoped for, Demavend had merely sent her on to Mahakam. Her way west was lit first by the glow of a burning city, then by the smoldering remains of charred villages by the roadside. It was clear the war against Nilfgaard had taken a bitter turn. Each stranger was now treated as an enemy, and the customarily hospitable Aedirnians slammed their doors at anyone's approach. The party's morale was somber as well, and did not even improve with the first sight of mountains looming in the distance. Wandering among the ashes, Meve entered the dwarves' domain. Along perilously steep paths, Black Rayla led the Queen and company towards Mahaka, the dwarven homeland. There, among snow-capped peaks, someone awaited.
Rayla, you brought strangers.
Gabor, I present to you Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia.
Ah, a queen. Crivens. Well then.
A large shadow swept across the sky. The dwarf swallowed the rest of his greeting as all raised their gazes to see a dragon soar swiftly toward Mount Carbon.
Keltulus, dinna be afeard, he isn't a threat to us.
The dwarf had broken the silence gently, he himself quite familiar with this altogether unusual sight.
And now, sit yourselves down afore the pottage grows cold.
Aye, oh, but... Flew. Drake?
Stone shriveling marvel, innit? Makes you almost sad the lizards are dying out.
Should you not worry more about the fate of your brethren? That creature will soon have all Mahakam aflame.
Ha! Keltulus? No! He's lived here centuries. Harmless for the most part. Now, your grace. A taste?
No, none. Though your offer of repast I value, good sir.
Oh, no need of that. Gabor, please. Enchanted to make your acquaintance.
Gabor here's a true local notable, from one of Mahakam's leading clans, the Zigrins. But then he wouldn't be our guide if he wasn't. A guide for all important guests.
A pleasure. And as I said, I thank you for your hospitality, but I've no time to feast now. I must speak to your ruler at once.
Don't mean no offence, but Elder-in-Chief Brotherhoog's a recluse of sorts, as humans go. Didn't even meet the ones that wear crowns. But I suppose I could, meaning if you drafted a letter...
Her Majesty's got Demavend's signet, given willingly.
Ah. Well, that's a sheep of a different sort. We didn't let many human folk into Mahakam, and for good reason. So those who we let come through the second gate get blindfolded. Just after they've surrendered their arms at the first, but you've the leaden ring. Given one of your kind to confirm trust and amity. So, we're certain we can treat you as one of our own. Elder-in-Chief's in the pass visiting, looking to his flock. Come on. No reason you two shouldn't jabber right quick.
Though the Lyrian infantry rose half an ell taller than the dwarf, he moved with remarkable ease through the waist-high snow, while those behind him slipped and stumbled on the ice-slick rocks. Meve and Rayla trailed the party, so they might speak in private.
Gabor Zigrin.
Rayla, your aid proved an unexpected bounty.
Your Grace, to fight arm in arm with one so bold as you is an honour from which I'll not readily resign. I was to lead you to Mahakam, King Demavend's order. As to my duties afterwards, I received no instructions. So until a sealed scroll containing such arrives, I will serve your Grace under her command.
Thank you.
I'm content, Rayla. The times are such that no aid can I dismiss, and yours in particular.
I'm humbled, your Grace.
Let us move on. I've grown amply curious of this Elder-in-Chief, this Brotherhoog.
Man, I wanted to keep talking.
Your Grace, I have a message for your eyes only.
Okay. What is it? Situation in Mahakam. Stable, unchanged for centuries. No evidence of internal opposition, open or covert. Power in Mahakam held by Elder-in-Chief Brotherhoog. ruling on behalf of clans. Warning, Hook extremely difficult negotiation partner. Tiresome to get him to sit down to talks, deathly wearing to convince him to make even minor compromises. Only values good of Mahakam and its inhabitants. Appeals to anything else lead nowhere. During present war, Mahakam maintains strict neutrality. Trades with both Nilfgaard and Northern realms. It was the good of Mahakam. Okay. Your Majesty. As promised, I'm reporting to you on the situation in Illyria and Rivia. Your son is king in name only. True power is held by Count Caldwell and General Abdahi. From what I hear, both lust for sole control, thus conflict between them is inevitable. Soon Nilfgaard will start expelling peasants from the best lands of Illyria and Rivia and importing their own settlers to replace them. Philum tries to delay the process, but General Abdahi will not relent. Our prayers for your success, my lady, Captain Tobias. I mean, that was obvious. Like, what... Okay. Alright. To the... Oh, everyone has things to say. Isbel.
Apologies. Thoughts consume me sometimes. Is there something you need?
Since we left Edirn, you've seemed unsettled. Is all in order?
I've seen many wars in my time. All ugly, all repulsive. But what the Imperials did at Aldersburg was... it was unforgivable.
Nilfgaard. That's what it does, Isbel. They seek here to repeat the rape of Sintra, the slaughter there.
Yes, I saw that. I was there. And at Sodom.
Then you know of what they're capable.
After Sodom, I took an oath never to take part in another war. Such suffering, such hatred, senseless, all those deaths.
Senseless deaths? Our troops sacrificed their lives in defense of their homeland, loved ones.
I believe, I must believe there's a better way. Forgive me, Mum. I must gather my thoughts. Never mind about me, though. I shall perform my duties to my utmost, as ever, as always.
You speak with my soldiers a good deal. Said so yourself. I'd like to know what about.
Corporal Larkin, Ma'am. Do you know him? Captain Oisin, perhaps? Or Lieutenant Tegan?
Of course I know them. Among my best. They've served me loyally for years.
You know them? But did you know that in fleeing Lyria, the corporal left behind a newborn daughter? His wife was in confinement when you gave the order to march. The corporal could not go to see them. And true, the captain has no wife, no child. But he's not seen his brother in 5 years. Never once been granted leave. Your General Odo's orders always taking precedence.
Allow me to guess. You shall now tell me Tegan abandoned his sick mother to follow me.
No, Ma'am. Count Caldwell's men murdered the lieutenant's kin. Retaliation for his joining your rebellion. He learned of this just recently.
Enough. You've made your point. Yet even were I to order them to return, they wouldn't listen. They know they've got nothing to go home to while Nilfgaard occupies our land. Duty calls. I must go.
Of course. Should you need me, I'll be here.
Yes, Your Grace?
Considering, like, the circumstances, like, at the end of the day, they're here because they want to. You know? And, like, maybe the other guy didn't go to see his brother because he didn't ask. Or something. So...
How go things, Reynard? You and Gascon get along now, I hope.
Well, you might say we've established a certain rapport, Your Grace.
Tell me more, friend.
I don't pry into his affairs, nor he into mine.
I'd prefer it if my commanders worked together more closely.
Your Grace, the man's a brigand.
Oh, Reynard. He was a brigand.
I must disagree, I fear. Yes, he stopped thieving for now, but only because it's convenient, so to speak. Gascon isn't a changed man. He still hasn't an ounce of honor, dignity.
Yet he has a unit of armed men, without which we'd be much worse off. Might not even have survived.
Agreed. The Strays are excellent fighters. I'd be the first to admit it. I only fear they might turn on us. Leap at our throats when we least expect it.
It's time I attended to other matters.
Hey ho,
strike
how's my
back.
favourite queen in the north?
You and Reynard, do you get along?
Like a cat and a hound. Get it? Because they call me.
Yes, yes, your jests are easily understood. Far more difficult to enjoy.
That's probably true, in your royal high and mightiness's case.
Will you answer my question?
We get along because we must. Though it'd be far easier if he pulled the lance from his arse.
Haven't heard a truer word in a long while.
What was that?
Nothing, nothing. It's time I attended to other matters. Farewell.
I'm gonna be honest. I think there's a lot of chemistry between this guy, Gascon, and Meave. But I also think there's a lot of chemistry between Meave and her.
Your Grace, I need to speak with your quartermaster. Excuse my Elvish, but I can't drink that goat's piss he serves in the mess.
Reynard's doing, no doubt. He doesn't like the men to drink too much.
To be blunt, ma'am, what Reynard himself needs is to get good and bloated for once in his stiff life. So, I've a proposal for you. A shipment of the best dwarven mead and lager. I can arrange for you to arrive. Trust me, the men's morale's nae like to be a problem when they pour a bit of fire in their guts.
Sure.
Good point. Very well.
Oh, give my thanks, dear Queen. A few more days of that and I'd have been lapping up puddle water.
I trust you'll arrange the details.
Of course, no worries. You didn't ken how happy a dwarf you've made me. Ah, right. And the men too, of course.
You're a Zigrin, are you not? I know the name. One of your clan slew the dragon Ockvist.
Aye. You're thinking of Yarpen. Cousin of my cousin. Left Mahakam when I was but a wee snot. Decent enough dwarf, but never could conform to our basic tenets and laws. Though, admittedly, we've so damned many it's hard to keep them from leaking out your ears.
Is it that bad?
I'll put it this way. Among human folk, you cannae steal, brawl, murder. All the basics. In Mahakam, we've got laws about how to braid our beards. But I'm no one to complain. The Zilgrins are well-to-do, one of the richer clans. Got more than enough goods to suit our needs. Though, we've got some bads as well.
What do you mean?
Bah! Nae worth your time. I didn't mean to bother you. Sides, best to jabber of such things over a cold pint. Or keg?
Your elder. I'd like to know more. Do tell me about him, please.
One tough whoreson, Brewer. Stubborn as an old goat, as you'll soon see for yourself. All in all, though, he's nae as scary as some say. Been keeping the clans in check for some 2 centuries now. Which is nae a small feat, I might add, no.
No conflicts between them all this time. Are you certain?
I can't tell if you're jesting. At each other's throats each day they are. Breckenrigs despise the Chives. Dalbergs would scratch out the Hoog's eyes given half the chance. As for us, we hate them arse-licking fuchses. But Brewer's got his ways, keeps each yen in line. If not for him, Mahakam would have fallen to bits ages past.
Why?
Round 150 years ago, when the elves were fighting that hopeless war against your folk, the Elder-in-Chief ordered the pass to Mahakam sealed tight. If it weren't for that, we'd have ended up like the pointy ears. As it was, we waited for the shite storm to abate. Didn't open the pass and stretch your legs again till it were safe.
Yes, I remember. The manufacturers in Rivia have yet to recover.
With all due respect, Your Grace, your workshops forge utter crap. It's nae our fault that human folk prefer dwarven goods. Basic market principles, that's all it is.
I feel enlightened, Gabor. Thank you. We shall return to this conversation later.
No skin off my back. We see each other, Your Grace.
Yes, my lady?
You choose not to follow your king, Xavier. Why?
To fight in the field, with you. This was my wish, my lady.
But what of your home? Rosberg must be rebuilt. Engineers are needed.
I've no kin in Rosberg. No soul left for me there. All I've left is revenge.
I understand. Other matters await my attention. We shall speak later.
As you wish, my lady.
Yes?
Demavend's reason for so fiercely defending Aldersburg. I must say, it caught me quite by surprise.
Not me. King went to that brothel every time he stopped at Aldersburg, which was oft. He made sure of that. I told him he'd sting a girl with his serpent one day, but he wouldn't listen.
My. I see Demavend couldn't keep anything secret from you.
Didn't have a choice, really. When Edurn was not at war, I served as his bodyguard. Followed him everywhere and saw everything.
Good
My
lord.
king enjoys life, enjoys pleasures and indulges often. But none of this has hindered his ability to govern the realm bloody well.
Good lord, Rayla.
Rayla, might I ask you a personal question?
Certainly, ma'am, but I can't guarantee I'll answer.
You see, Nilfgaard marched into my land, invaded, stole my crown, slaughtered my folk, and topped it all off by turning my own son against me. Yet, the hatred I hold for them's a mere shadow of the passion that grips you. You lust for the blood of every last Scoia'tael.
Haven't heard a question yet, Your Grace.
What did they do to you, Rayla? What happened to make you who you are?
Elves and humans, they can interbreed, but you must know that.
Okay.
My mother was an elf, making me half of one. We lived in a hamlet, and all around us knew.
Okay.
The other children would bully me, beat me, spit in my face. No why. Because they feared the Scoia'tael. But powerless, fully aware they could not defend themselves, they took their fear and shame out on me. The Scoia'tael sow hatred and terror between the races, and that will not change. It will not disappear, as long as their bloody rebellion continues.
Well, Rayla, this doesn't
go.
make any
We'll
sense.
speak later.
But okay. I really don't think that made sense. Ooh. Units will take up. Oh, maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. What? Oh, it's 500 gold. Oh no. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, did I have a new card? Yeah, we have the thingy. Let's get the decree. A unit by 10. Play one trinket. I don't see your utility right now. Maybe it's because I suck at this game. Right.
A hearty Mahakam welcome to you.
What an honor! Even the arbalists salute us with cocked quarrels.
Oh, that well. An ounce of prevention saves a slag heap of trouble. None too shabby as views go, eh?
Were it not for the howling wind, I'd make a sketch.
Can we? Silly bird. Wait. Like, the other map was really big. I wonder how big this one will be. Yep. Oh. What the fuck is that creature?
Meve rode slowly, her surroundings interesting to her. Her ears keen to take in the cacophony of sounds. The sharp whistle of wind rushing past towering peaks. The squeak of wagon wheels rolling over frozen snow. and the roar of beasts.
What the? I dare not venture a guess.
Gabor scratched his chin.
An ice troll. Or one of them Barbigazar pajamas.
These beasts, are they tame? As the dragon?
Not in your life. Fierce horsens, every last one of them. Spring cleaning year past, one near bit my arm clear off.
The Queen's brow rose in a silent inquiry.
All right. You don't quite ken the context. Each spring, with the melting of the snows, a good bit of that filth comes out the ground. That's when Brother Hoog summons all dwarves for spring cleaning. We cut down as much of the filth as we can, and that means relative calm the rest of the year.
Out of the corner of her eye, Meave noted a dark shape darting between rock formations. Calmly, she drew her sword and brandished it a time or two to warm up her stiff arms.
Seems it is our lot to assist you with this cleaning. Lyrians, arms at the ready. Prepare to fight.
Spring cleaning. For a great many years, Mahakam was closed off to the outside world. When the Elven Kings began their last desperate push to drive men from the lowlands, the dwarves slammed shut the passage to their mountainous realm. For centuries they waited, only when the slaughter in the valleys below subsided, Only when the slaughter in the valleys below subsided did they once again open their gates. The dwarves refer to this day as the Great Aaron Out. Do not let Boover die. Eliminate the Shalmar in one fell swoop. And I have a very special guest in my hand. Come here, baby. He's hungry. Again. Stay, baby. Good boy. Alright. Alright. Ooh, I like it. One charge. Yes! Yes, we're good.
Stop standing around like corns on a toe! Get to work!
Okay.
Watch your heads! Catch!
I forget that I need to end the turn.
Watch out! It's rolling our way!
What?
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
No.
Left,
I did not
right,
think this through.
left, right.
Is this the... What?
Sod it all.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Again and again and again.
I'm not sure what I mean now.
All right. You got some splaining to do.
That's it! What is going on?
As the wails of speared Shaelmars died down, the crowd of Mahakaman infantry parted. A dwarf stepped forth, grey as a snow fox, wrinkled as a prune. He walked with difficulty, supporting himself on a battle axe, its two heads dripping blood.
This would be our elder-in-chief, Brother Hoog. And who might your guests be, Gabor? Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, and her associates in court.
My regards, Elder. I come...
You come for something. Coin's my first wager. Fighting bodies my second. Well, what is it you want? I'm on in the years, aye, but I'm not gone dotty. Tja, you menfolk. You got to fall on hard times to remember us dwarves.
I've come with a design in mind, I cannot deny. But hear me out and you shall see.
She's armed! Gabor! Why the devil did you let her in here like that? And without a sack or her heat! She has the leaden ring, Elder.
A gift from a king.
From Demavend, lassie, I ken that already. Trust a man, give him something of value, and he'll go and give it away as easy as a street whore gives away nubs. It's a good thing he didn't pawn it. Sons of humans.
What the hell?
I've traveled far to see you. Hear me out, I beg you.
Let it be my loss. Go on, heave her away.
Nilfgaard has overrun my realms. It has overrun Edirn. The Blackclads are at the foot of Mahakam. They will seek to overrun your land sooner or later as well. We must act. We must react together, while there is still time.
Time? What do you ken of time, lass? Got how many summers to you? 40, maybe? Had you grown up amongst dwarven folk, at your age you'd be learning to crochet dolls. No more than that. I've seen 400 summers come and go. And I've been elder for 200. And you know what I've learned in that time? That meddling in your idiot scraps doesn't ever bring any good. Now, on a normal day, I'd have you all thrown clear out of this land I love. But you've the leaden ring, and that grants you the right of hospitality. And here, in Mahakam, laws and rights are sacred. You may stay in the pass long as you wish. Young Zigrin'll serve as your guide. And once you've tired of the mountains, well, you ken the way down into the valleys. I bid you farewell.
My Lord Elder, with all due respect, we came to your aid. We smote the beasts with you, yet...
And who the demons is this son?
Count Reynard Odo.
Ho-ho! Odo, Lodo, Bodo! Now, you listen and listen well. We didn't ask for aid, and you know why? 'Cause I've my dignity. Not like some. Mates and wenches! Spring cleaning's done, beast culling's over. Mount Carbon beckons us home. Follow me!
Your Grace, be not dismayed. We will find a way.
Manage we shall, true. Though damned if I know how. We have none other to whom we can turn, no other land where we can flee.
Let us convene in council, Your Grace. Consider together what's to be done. We've yet Redania, Temeria...
Your Grace, might I draw you aside a wee moment? For a jabber?
Reynard, please excuse me. Well, what is it you want?
I ken the Elder-in-Chief dinna make a good first impression.
And the second? Is it any better?
To be quite frank, no. I'll try elsewise. Not all's lost, trust me. Bruver's a stubborn goat, no doubt about it. But a goat to be persuaded. And I happen to ken how.
The selfless impulse to help. I don't believe it exists. So before you describe how you aim to aid me, be kind enough to explain why you wish to do so. Unsolicited, mind you, and clearly against your elder's wishes.
A query of my own to answer yours. Do you ken when Bruver Hoog last strode down the mountains into your lowlands?
I know not. While King Sambuk sat on the throne?
Point of fact, never. Hoog was born here and he'll die here, like most Mahakaman dwarves. Whereas I'm a frequent visitor in your human lands. Been an emissary to royal courts, trade guilds, mummers, troops. And I've eyes. I can see all the rubbish goes on between yous. Nilfgaard's insatiable. The Blackclads will not stop till they've put the whole continent neath their boot. From off here in the south to the Dragon Mountains in the north. Gods forbid they grip all the Nordlings' realms in their vice. 'Cause then we'll have their hordes all round, controlling all the trade routes, supply lines, diversions even. And then they'll control terms and prices. Ooh. We dwarves have never been on a lead, let alone a short one. So, in short, we'll all be better off with the Blackclads back across the Yaruga. And I've seen your grace. Seen you in battle. You've brawn and bite, and with the right support, you can drive them back. I ken that well.
Very well, I'm all ears.
Nice speech.
What must we do to spur Bruverhoog to aid us?
I might start with the thorn in our side that are beasts. A bigger thorn than most expect. See, in our never-ending search for gold, we dug deep. Too deep. And reached abysses where monsters are born, or however they come to be. Soon as it turns a bit warmer, they crawl out to feed. And there's more every year. What you saw there, the spring cleaning, that's just light yearly upkeep. It dinna go at the source of the blight. Every spring we cull enough so we can live and trade and mine normal-like. But there are corridors in the upper valleys midst the peaks, where more lie waiting to pounce. So many, there's settlements that have done been abandoned.
I still fail to see how this relates to myself and Bruver.
Your Majesty.
Your gainer is favor,
Slay
you
the beasts
idiot!
Down to their last, and you'll win the hearts of the clans. All of them. And with the clans behind you, why? The Elder'll have no choice. He'll bend an ear, treat you serious. You got two sites through which beasts swarm in great numbers. There's Davor's Abyss, and an abandoned underground settlement called Burr's Rump. Destroy those, collapse the corridors, problem solved.
You colour the solution as simple and known. Why has Bruverhoog not gone at the matter?
Ha! You must learn one thing about us dwarves of Mahakam. Customs, traditions, why, we're obsessed. Goes thrice for Bruver, the Elder deliberates weeks on end. And that's in considering if we shouldn't wear suspenders, because they might be through its side, and should thus be forbidden. We've a set of laws, the Four Dwarves Codex. One of its tenets says, dare ye not close a corridor once oped. So, no self-respecting dwarf can, nor will do it. But you're free out with. The laws dinna apply. You've a free hand in sealing the corridors from which the beasts come. Collapse them, flood them, I dinna ken, but solve the grief once and for all.
This is damn stupid.
And this? 'Twould suffice.
The
I
writing
believe
here.
it would. But find you other ways to win the heart of a clan or Bruver itself. Do so. Can he bring no harm?
All this sounds rather toilsome, yet I do favour this to losing another moon seeking out a court where we would at first be welcomed, only later to hear another rebuke. You've my gratitude, Gabor. You've shown me a way. Very well. Let us think on these beasts. See what's to be done.
Can we go here? No. Alright. Well. That was progress, nonetheless. Yeah.
I've come to the conclusion your Elder-in-Chief is not fond of guests.
Fond? That's near the quarter of it. He hates them, with seething passion. But you're damned lucky.
Why's that?
Let you in, didn't he? Mahakam was cordoned off completely through the outside world for many a long year. Clans finally forced Bruver to at least let in peddlers and emissaries. Though he dragged his feet as long as he could.
Alright. Well, that is a lot of progress, I think. Dear guest, to make your stay in Mahakam a merry one that doesn't end with you rolling down a cliff in a barrel, do us all a favor and stick to these rules, written by me, Elder-in-Chief, Bruverhoog. Don't go sticking your nose in others' affairs, you fondle it, you buy it, don't question your laws, get out as quick as you can, don't bother me. Okay. And last thing. Oh, where is it? Training? Yes. Beautiful! Beautiful, because now we can trade. Do we trade here? Training rounds? No. Well, where do I? Oh, the trade post. Oh, okay. It's a trade post. Oh, this is the trade post. Okay, so I can lose gold. I can lose... Okay. Alright, it's good to have. Absolutely. Well, guys, I need to end the episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.